Hey guys, Ultra Maximus official merchandise is now available on my Spring store. Help support the channel and shop by clicking the link below. Oh, hey look, it's Revenge of the Nerds.
You suck.
Hey nerd, kick it. Just as I thought. Completely empty. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Studio Series 86 figure. It's Perceptor. Now, I got this at Big Bad Toy Store, and I was super excited because I missed out on the Titans Return figure, so this being one of my favorite toys and favorite characters from the show and movie, I had to pick him up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Perceptor in the package. It's that open face box, which I hate. It says Transformers the movie at the top right there, which looks pretty cool. Side of the package, we've got some nice artwork. We've got all the logos, some artwork up front. So just kind of a close-up, Transformers the movie. Got the movie logo in the corner. There he is in the box. Really cool artwork. 86 Perceptor. Side of the package. A very happy Perceptor on the side. And of course 86. This side of the package, same artwork. I like the 86 logo there. Very cool, very nice. Back of the packaging shows him in robot and his various modes, and he comes with his little background diorama. So yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. It is Autobot City is the background. And that's about it for the package. Let's get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have Perceptor out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I really like this figure. I don't think it quite looks like he does in the cartoon and the movie in the face, but all around, this is a great action figure, a great toy, and a great Perceptor figure, which I'll go into more as we take a look at it. I mean, all the bases are there for Perceptor. He does come with his background diorama, so let's just kind of show him off. So yeah, the Battle of Autobot City at the beginning of Transformers the movie. Very cool. So he fits very nicely right there. So if you want to display him that way, you can. I don't really use these things. So yeah, it's nice they come with them, but I don't really use them. Now, as far as articulation, well, let's look at this gun first before we look at articulation. It's standard gun, looks like Perceptor's gun. It's just a red plastic. Been nicer if that was like a black plastic, or a gray plastic. Articulation. Figure's actually pretty good. This microscope piece moves around. His head does move back and forth. It does move up and down, but that's really for transformation. Arms move out. They go all around. There's a mushroom peg at the upper arm. We got a nice elbow joint right there. There is some hand movement, but again, that's for transformation. We do have a twist at the waist, which is nice. Legs kick that far forward. Kick all the way back. They do kick outwards, and there's these weird bends for transformation, but they do kick out quite a bit, which is nice. And then there's a mushroom peg at the upper thigh, which is cool. Super deep knee joint, which is nice. And then the toes do move down for transformation, and he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot that we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, great sculpt of Perceptor. I really do like him. He doesn't look like the movie though. There's something off about the face. It's a little too round or too fat or something. I think it just slightly off. I mean, it looks good, but it's not the best. I like the kind of off-white that they put on his dials and on his chest piece to avoid any kind of yellowing. That's nice, at least. I like the light blues, the reds, the blacks. That looks good. The Autobot symbol behind the glass looks nice. And I feel like his eyes, maybe it's his eyes, they need to be a brighter blue. Maybe light piping here. Looking at the midsection of the figure, again, I like the blues and the off-whites, the blacks. All that looks really good. Sculpted well. I think his waist looks pretty good. It looks like Perceptor. The fact that they kept the clear glass on the chest was also a nice little touch. I did like that as well. They did a pretty good job. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, really well done. We got the black on the toes, blue on the legs, the red. I like how they added the treads in for the old toy for the alt mode, but kept it red so it didn't really show up in the robot mode. That's pretty good. I kind of feel like we might get this guy in a toy color scheme, which wouldn't be too bad. It just repaint the Magnificus character. For comparison, here we have the Studio Series 86 Perceptor with his wave mates Ironhide and Brawn, and he's about the same height as Ironhide, which is about right. That works. It definitely looks cool with these characters side by side. I like how we're getting a bunch of Transformers the movie style figures. Transformation on this figure is actually pretty easy and fun. The first thing that we want to do is put his little hands into his arms like this, and then we want to take his microscope piece and kind of get it out of the way so we can get to the head, spin it around backwards, and then you're going to flip it down into his back just like that. Then we're going to pull down his shoulder pieces all the way down just like this. Take this, fold it outward, then lift the other hinge up to bring the microscope forward, and then we're going to plug this port into this plug into this little port like this to stabilize it. Then what we want to do is we're going to turn the shoulders around at the base like this, and then there's a port that's going to go into this peg right up here. It's going to go into the next to the shoulder here, so right here. So you're going to plug this in. It's going to snap into place like that. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So spin it around, flip this up, and then we're going to plug that into the shoulder like that. So it's going to look like this. Then we want to kind of dislodge the chest for a minute. Then we're going to rotate the legs up and then outward, straight out. So up and straight out like this. And then we're going to bend the legs inward like this at that rear joint. Put the footsies down like this. Lower your tray down, lower the microscope down, and there we have Perceptor in his microscope form, which looks actually pretty darn good. So taking a closer look at the microscope form, looks good. I like it. I mean, it looks like a microscope, so that's pretty cool. Definitely nice. I would have liked to see the Autobot logo, big one on the microscope like the toy, but maybe we'll get a toy version. Now I wish the dials actually moved. They do not, and the microscope does not telescope up and down, which is unfortunate. It kind of is what it is. Now, yeah, the Autobot logo would be really great right there. Now, the one thing I do like is that there's a clear plastic lens there and one on the other side back here, much like the old toy had, which was cool. So it's got some nice ratchet joints, but yeah, it's a really good microscope mode. I definitely dig this. It looks good. It transforms really fun. Just a really good interpretation. Now, he is a triple changer. To put him into his tank mode, we're going to straighten the legs out, flip them around, and we get the tank treads out. And then there's a little plug that's going to port into the top of the leg. So we're going to do that on this other side as well. Spin this around, and then we're going to plug this into the port as well. Here. And there we have our tank mode, or artillery mode. I guess it's supposed to be a tank. Just kind of nice homage to the original toy. I like it. I like how they did that. It'd been nice if somehow we could get the tank treads black like the original toy, but it would have stuck out on the robot mode. But yeah, not a bad third mode. Definitely like that, and I never understood why they never classified him as a triple changer. Of course, he never turned into this mode in the show, so maybe that's why. But yeah, I definitely like how we've got the homage to both modes in this figure. Very well done. So is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Perceptor from Transformers the movie something you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. First of all, if you're a Transformers movie fan, you're going to like this. If you like the Studio Series stuff, you're going to like this. If you're a Perceptor completist, you're definitely going to want this. But more so than that, it's a fun action figure and a fun Transformer. It looks good, the joints feel good, you can pose it really well. It's got a fun transformation that's not overly complicated. We get 2 alternate modes out of it, so I think collectors of all ages and kids are going to like this figure. So if you see him, definitely pick him up. He is worth it. So there he is, the Studio Series 86 Perceptor from Transformers the movie. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.